We kept asking ourselves, why can't it be done? Why can't we have a huge housing estate or very nice small units or very nice apartments?
This is the idea that saw the development of Suraya Property Group, which has been in the real estate business for almost 7 years now. Sue Muraya, a fashion designer, and her husband Pete Muraya, an architect, had a different agenda for housing in Kenya.
We felt that we want to actually make a difference in terms of the housing sector. Rather than just focus on making the money, let's actually make a difference. Let's do something that will impact not only on us, but on hopefully thousands of people.
Their first project came with its own challenges as they did not have enough money. It is, however, their resilience that saw them construct their first homes, which were fully sold in less than 2 years.
Some of my friends, my family members were all calling me a madman. They would say, this guy must be crazy because he's talking about doing a project of, let's say, a few $100 million, and we know he has no money.
And since then, Suraya has become one of the biggest real estate companies in Kenya, building over 2,000 housing units in different parts of the country, which have all been fully sold out, despite the stiff competition in the market.
When you have competition, you then have to be able to do better than there. It keeps you on your toes.
What is interesting to note is that in most of Suraya's projects, the individual households are not separated by concrete walls, and neither do they have gates. I wondered why.
The whole idea is to create communities. You want people to know their neighbors.
Owning a decent home for many people in Kenya remains a dream, basically because of the high prices. It is for this reason that Suraya Properties is making this dream of owning a home become a reality for as little as 900,000 shillings. In this new project, Suraya will construct bed-sitters and 1 and 2 bedroom houses and sell them at 900,000 shillings, 1.3 million shillings and 2.6 million shillings respectively.
The whole idea is nothing above 3 million. And we're trying to say, how long have you been paying rent, wherever you've been paying? How much are you paying? Are you staying in a servant's quarter? So after a few years of working, it's better to convert that into your own house.
Suraya hopes to develop a self-contained estate with not just the residential houses, but complete with its own social amenities as well as schools.
You're in a community, you don't want to keep ferrying your children from place to place for a nursery child or a standard 1 child. You can leave them at home, leave them where to go to school. You avoid the buses, you avoid crisscrossing with the traffic jam. There's a social hall, so you can actually have your weddings or functions. There's a matatu park, and there's a little shopping center.
So if you are just starting out and wondering whether you can actually afford to own a home in the current economy, Suraya provides the answer. Ruth Mutegi, Business Defined.